How sorted out is your pitching staff now?
Our pitching staff,
relievers?
Well, yeah, we had a little bit of. We didn't know how Jeff Jenkins was going to throw because Jeff has had a sore arm all fall and all winter, and he even thought about redshirting at one point in time. And so again, he was a guy that I was just like, man, if we can just get a few innings out of him this year, that's great because he's our only left-hander. And he went down there, and like I said, that first game he was unbelievable. He didn't get a victory in that game, but he was awesome. We shut him down at 46 pitches, but I think he pitched 4 or 5 innings, in 46 pitches because he didn't have many pitches each inning. Mm-hmm. So that was good, and I think we found that he's one of our top 4, which is good because we didn't think he was going to be. And so I think with Nick Ballater and Kern McNeely, we've got a solid 1-2, and then your 3 is probably maybe Jeff, and then and Jenkins, and then Corey Ames from Charleston. So I think that we feel the 4 are pretty solid. Jordan Amlong pitched that last day against Carl Sandburg. He went 5 innings, gave up 3 runs. He was really good, and I think he's a guy that we have to decide: do we want to keep him as a starter in those midweek games that are non-conference? Do you want to go try to win those games, or do you save him as a relief role, in the conference games? Because he was really good. Mm-hmm. And then Jordan Manny, he kind of went down south as a number 4 pitcher. He only got 1 start. He got hit pretty hard in that start. But I will tell you this, the umpires down in Georgia were much different than we saw. Our zone in Illinois is pretty low. Mm-hmm. And Jordan really keeps the ball down. And we went down there to Georgia, and that first trip, their strike zone was high. I mean, it was really high. The stuff that we see at the knee, they were calling low. And stuff we see high, they were calling strike. So Jordan had a hard time adjusting, and when Jordan gets his ball up, he can get in trouble, and he did. But we did come back and throw him 1 inning against Parkland, and he pitched great that 1 inning he came in against Parkland. So Jordan is somewhere there in the mix in the top 5, 6 pitchers also. And like I said, relief-wise, those guys in the middle relief, Evan West from Decatur, and Eric Von Quaylen from Champaign, and Curtis Washburn from Kansas, and the other guys. The Coleman, the side armor was great, the whole trip. So we know we have him when we need somebody to come in. So we had some really, really good pitching. We were excited about that, I think. Mm-hmm. And Shane Hood from Mattoon, comes in and throws strikes. That's what he's supposed to do, and so that's good. And I think that we're pretty settled there, and like I said, just deciding on what we do with Amlong. Do we keep him in relief for the conference games, or do you, like I said, try to go after and win those midweek conference games or non-conference games? Mm-hmm. And that's something that I'm going to have to learn how that works. Do we go at? I mean, you want to win every game you can because you want to have a good record, but you also, conference is the most important thing too.
Excuse me, I was going to say, you're evaluating here constantly, which is your job.
Sure.
And this is the first time around for a whole season. Mm-hmm. So what has been the biggest surprise for you coaching wise?
Biggest surprise coaching
through this? Or?
Well, no, I think was definitely that guys you thought might be the guys that would step up maybe didn't, and guys you didn't think would. That was Johnny Dayton was a surprise. I mean, everybody loves Johnny. But, he was a huge surprise, and it's not like he didn't have the talent to do it. He always, because he's athletic. I mean, the kid's 6 foot and he can dunk, Mm-hmm. He's an athlete.
And now you have just a little more time to prepare this week, and mm-hmm. you're going to go on to your home opener.
Yep.
Forecast willing.
Yes. We've got snow on the field still. We're going to go shovel that off today, I think.
So I seen Coach Nick Nelson chucking snow over the outfield fence.
Yeah, we got a little up there around back behind home plate where it drifted up, so we got to get that off of there.
So the Lakers baseball team will open this coming Sunday right here on campus. That's a doubleheader, and against DuPage College. WLKL will carry that first game, and forecast willing, we'll be out there. I'll be out there. We'll see how far along you can get them in this week, and head on to these non-conference games.
10 non-conference games, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, we've been visiting with Coach Tony Simmons from the Lakers baseball team here on Lakers Live. Tony, thanks, Chet, visiting with us again.
Yep, anytime.
And we'll see you soon at the ball field.
All right, thank you.
Okay, everyone stay tuned because David Galan will host Lakers Nation. That's coming up next for John Myers and David Galan. Thanking once again our coach, Tony Simmons. This is Chet Novak. Thank you for listening to Lakers Live on WLKL 89.9, the Max Alternative.
This has been Lakers Live.